is Eyewitness News, the news leader. With Phil Lipoff and Michelle Charlesworth. Jenna Wolf with sports. And Jeff Smith with the exclusive AccuWeather forecast. Now, Eyewitness News, Sunday morning.
Straight ahead on Eyewitness News this Sunday morning, bringing that special someone home for the holidays, you say? We've got some tips on how to make your date and family introductions go as smooth as possible. Welcome back, everyone. 18 minutes past 9, and traveling home this holiday season is exciting and stressful all at the same time, especially if this year you are introducing a new boyfriend or girlfriend to your entire family. That certainly is a gutsy move. With some tips on how to make that a bit easier is Mark Goldman, founder of jretromatch.com. Mark, thanks so much for coming in again.
Good morning.
Appreciate it with your expert advice. Let's start, you say, with kind of getting your significant other, boyfriend, girlfriend, whoever it is, ready to meet your family. Prep them first. I know that when I brought my now wife, then girlfriend, home to meet my family the first time, first thing I told her, it's loud. You are going to have to scream to get a word in. I have 4 siblings and, big family, so things like that. Prep them.
You definitely did your homework in advance, which was good. Giving a little advanced tips is definitely helpful. But before you even get into the parents, you want to make sure that each of you are ready. Usually it indicates the relationship is getting significant,
right,
if you're going to bring somebody home. So make sure you both are comfortable that you're at that point of the relationship, and also make sure there's no hesitation. If you rush that moment, it can really lead for a lot of stress in itself. So make sure each other, you and your significant other, are in fact ready.
And then you start to prep with the information about your family.
Definitely. You want to start getting into, okay, is your family have some interesting customs that they go in and have? What are their likes and dislikes? What are their interesting tidbits about themselves? This will make the whole conversation much easier. So, for example, a friend of mine used to have a custom where they used to dance around the table over Thanksgiving, do the turkey gobble. So that can make that can make for a little bit interesting situation if your significant other didn't realize that was in fact going to happen.
Might be the last time you see that significant other.
Exactly.
Your family does what?
Especially if they're forced to do that before they actually get their food.
Right, of course.
Which is what happened. Very, very funny, but can also be very uncomfortable.
So anything that would stand out.
Yeah, definitely. Anything that would stand out. Also, if you want to make a great first impression, go over with your significant other the people that they're going to meet. If they can remember the people's names after only one encounter, people are going to be really, really impressed with that. They're going to feel like, wow, I'm really important. They remembered my name immediately. So that's also a fantastic thing to do, and make sure they know what each person should be called.
Nicknames or things like that, like it's Granny, not Grandma, or however you want to put it.
Correct, because if you do that, that could be a major faux pas immediately by calling your girlfriend's father by Jack instead of by Mr. Stein, for example.
Yes, you're right. That might be a problem. A red flag goes up there.
Definitely.
In terms of, I don't want to call it brown nosing or kissing up, but when you are a guest, it's nice to bring a gift. How do you match a gift to that situation? Is it a bottle of wine? Do you bake something? Is that too personal? What do you do?
Honestly, ask your significant other. That's by far the easiest way to find out. You shouldn't bring something so grandiose, but bring something very simple just to show your appreciation to your host or your hostess. Whether it's wine, a basket of fruits, cigars, a golf accessory if the father enjoys golfing, something simple, but also showing your appreciation, acknowledgement that you enjoy being there. So that's something really good to be able to do right up front. Also, make sure you're on time. That's really a very, very big no-no. If you show up late, that just indicates that you
don't care, it's whatever.
You don't care, it's not important enough to me. This meeting kind of fell between 2 other meetings that I'm having, so it's really not what you want to be doing.
All right, and be yourself, obviously. Don't pretend you're someone you're not.
Yeah, and that's really, really important. You want to get your personality showing through and make sure they understand.
Mark, thank you very much. I appreciate you coming in.
Pleasure.
This is all good information. We've set up links to these tips on our website at 7online.com if you weren't writing them down. Go ahead and click on the See It on TV link on the upper right-hand side of our homepage.